so that way their daughter could obtain and use men or something like that, or it could be flip damn roles. But they feel like they can use this masculine or something like that, or use you if you're the masculine, whatever, whether you're man or woman. Child. Oh, yeah. I don't, but it has been definitely a doozy of a day. A doozy. Oh. 1 second, y'all. No, I gotta get my medicine popping. My morning dosage is much needed after that rainy ass night. My lights flickered. I thought my power was gonna go out. I'm so happy it didn't, because it was been the only time. Like, it would have been bad because I was here by myself. Okay, and hello. It is I, your homegirl T Lasagna, and we are on the channel of Lasagna's Way. I can't tell you nobody way but my way, because the only thing that worked for me is the way that I went. Okay, so I'm just giving you advice. This ain't nobody trying to tell you what to do, just telling you what you may need to do to get you out of situations. Okay. Okay. All right, people, let's talk about it. So, don't want me to talk about it? I'll be right back. You guys. Everybody who knows me, they know I'm very, very transparent. I don't hold in okay. If I want to talk about it, I'm going to talk about it. If I want to tell somebody my stories, my secrets, my demons, I will let them reign. Okay? Because at the end of the day, I don't have anything that I'm ashamed of, anything that I feel I need to hide from anyone. Whatever has been done was only done to teach me better. But I'm in a situation. YouTube family, we have to talk, okay? Because it is fucking real, okay? I've been out of a domestic violence situation for the past a little over a year now. It was bad, you guys. It was bad. I loved him. He was like everything, you know. I mean, I always like light skinned guys. He was light skinned. He was big. He was cocky. Right, I'm 5 feet even. Right, so I always wanted somebody to like in a way protect me. You know what I'm saying? So I was working at this job in Detroit City called Technicolor, and when I tell you everybody wanted me, everybody wanted me at this job, but here he goes. I remember him coming over to my line, and he says, I was gonna get some lunch. I wanted to know. I was gonna get some ribs for lunch. I wanted to know, did you want to eat lunch with me? Did you want to have lunch? And I said, sure, that's cool. He said he was gonna get Outback some ribs. I said, oh shit, okay, cool. So so that's lunch came, and I went to the lunchroom where he was, and he got one motherfucking order of food, and he split it with me. That should have been a red motherfucking flag. That should have really did it. But nope. I was still very much so cool. Like, okay. I think the next look at that. I think like the next day or so. Hold on. Pepsi overflowing. Damn, and that bitch didn't even fall like that. That's what's so crazy, because it didn't even really. That bitch just leant over, and this motherfucker trying to act like it's just. Who needs Pepsi on a white sofa? Luckily, I got that good ass cleaner. Okay, where were we? That should have been a red flag. I didn't have a car at the time, so I think I end up going to him and say, "Well, can you give me a ride home? I'll buy you. I'll give you some gas money." When it came time to go, excuse me. When it came time to go, he said, "You don't gotta give me no gas money. Just buy me something to drink." That was the second red flag. That was the second. First red flag was when it came to get something to eat. He bought one meal and wanted to split it. But he asking me, do I like? He literally walked up to me. Do you want? I'm getting Outback for lunch. Would you like some? Would you like to eat? I'm gonna get you lunch. But he got him lunch and he split it with me. That's what happened. Then when I asked for a ride, I told him I would give him gas money. In return, he asked for a drink. Just give me a drink. So I go in there at the store and I buy I said whatever is over the pint. Whatever is over the pint, that's what I bought. And yeah. He drunk the whole fucking bottle. Red flag number fucking 3. He drunk the whole fucking. I had one cup out of that motherfucking bottle, and he drunk the whole bitch. So that was red flag number 3. We got an alcoholic. We got cheap, a cheap guy, and what was okay? So red flag number 1 was him splitting the food after asking me to get some food, being cheap. Red flag number 2 was him saying he would take liquor for gas. And red flag number 3 was him drinking the whole fucking bottle. Whole fucking bottle. I was still on one cup and he was finishing the last out the bottle. Didn't pay attention to none of the signs or synchronicities. I didn't. In my head, I'm like, okay, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. That's what I'm like in my head. Like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't worried about it. He's just gonna be a friend anyway. He ain't gonna end up being nothing significant to me. Who lied? I lied. I lied. Because the motherfucker ended up coming over. Actually, he came over my house. The next day, he took me to work. The next day, he brought me home. But instead of putting me to the crib, we put up to his crib. We put up to his crib. And I never left that bitch. Here we are 10 years motherfucking later. And I just escaped this cheap motherfucker. Should be no kids on this channel so I can say what the fuck I want to say. Some shit is not right. Right? It was not right. I went through so much with this man. What was the points that made me want him? His mother was still around. My mom had passed away. She seemed to be this loving church lady. Seemed to be this loving church lady. I ain't gonna say seemed to be again. I ain't gonna say seems to be again. Oh, y'all, I'm sorry, but the lip of my motherfucking shit is just... It's just not doing like I like it to do. You know what I'm saying? It's just too much space in this opening that I can't. I need my shit to be like a fucking filter almost. I like all that space. Oh, you guys. So, like I said, once I got to his house, I never left. We was together. When I got with him, his house was not together. He owned his house though, but that was one of the things that I liked about him. You know, his mother was around. She helped him out. She was there. And the way it worked in my family, you ain't getting no help if you ain't on your A game. You ain't getting no help from nobody because you supposed to be on your shit. Now, where the fuck am I going? What the fuck was I about to do? I was going to do something. What was I about to do? I forgot. Oh, that's what I was about to do. You guys, so let's get back to it. Okay. So he clearly like manipulated me. It was all lies. You know what I'm saying? I thought his mom was like totally a good woman. So being that my grandmother who raised me wasn't here no more, I looked at the opportunity to treat his mother like I would treat mine. That's the same way I was with my ex before him. Mind you, I didn't give myself time after the relationship before him. I didn't give myself time to go through the motions. I got out of the relationship with Thomas, and I was with Thomas for 8 years and jumped into basically a 10-year relationship with this dude. I'm not gonna say it was always terrible. I'm not. I was more mesmerized with his look than anything. But as time progressed, I started to realize I didn't like him as an individual. I didn't like him as a person. Okay. It was like, it was really like, I found myself in this space that I was so comfortable in, and I couldn't understand why. I couldn't understand why I was so comfortable in this space. I couldn't understand why I would run to this space. I didn't like the guy. I didn't like him. Seriously. I got to the point where I realized I didn't like him. Okay. And this was 10 years later. This was after I wasted so much of my youth, my younger adult years. But let's really get into the into. This man owned his own house. He was fixing up on himself. It was everything I wanted to do. I jumped on this bandwagon. Didn't even pay attention to how I was starting to not look the same. Like, I took very good care of myself before I got with him. But when I got with him, he tried to convince me, like, oh, you don't need your hair done. And it wasn't because he thought I was beautiful. It was because he was cheap. And as women, we get with these men, we think we got this new beginning and everything gonna be all right because if I got him, it doesn't matter. But no. He was one of the worst choices I could have ever made. And I sit here today, like, damn. Like, what the fuck, you guys? I remember fighting him, and I didn't think I was fighting him at the time. No. That's the word I keep trying to. I remember being abused by him. We say fight to take ownership in it, take something off of them, make it seem like it's normal. It's our way of normalizing things. You guys, we as women can't fight no man, okay? If you got to put your fist up towards a man, please understand, you getting your ass whooped. Okay? Accept that shit. It's easier to move on when you accept you've been getting your ass whooped instead of making excuses. Okay? So let's get into it. So I got with the guy, started to look different. Not take care of myself properly. He willing me in. What's the first thing a guy uses? His ex. She crazy, man. She was this, she was doing this, she was doing that. 10 years later, a bitch might have been doing something. But nigga, you were doing a lot too. You were the reason this bitch was doing 90% of the shit she was doing. Women, do not get in a relationship with a man and a man want to play games with you so you feel like I'm going to play games with him too. I'm going to show him I can do it better. My guy, You can't. You're a woman. Okay? You're not a guy. So what you have to do is move on. Leave that nigga where the fuck he at. Do not fall into suit of trying to beat a man at his game. Let him play his game with the next dame and take your ass on and find your king. Because this shit was not what it was supposed to be. Okay? The alcoholism started to show immediately. I hated his friends group. All of the people this man hung around was trash. Trash. Think and listen to what the fuck I'm saying, because when I say what I'm saying, it's letting you know I had to realize who the fuck I was. I had to realize who I was. Because everybody this motherfucker was around was trash. I was nothing like anyone. None of the females he hung around. None of the male come. I was nothing like none of these motherfuckers. Couldn't stand them. Okay. This is just part one. So I'm going to continuously get this out because I have to get this out because he's trying to get me back. He's like trying to weigh down on me and he's trying to come back in. And I can't. I can't. He was my drug, you guys. He was my fucking drug. And it was bad. It was bad. He had weird stuff. Weird stuff. The mom, she tried to wheel me in. It was a duo. It was like him and her. She tried to wheel me in, you know? Like, oh, I'll take you to work. Do you need anything? I mean, she would give you whatever you want, but it's just to get you to a point where she feel like she could talk to you any kind of way. But I was never the type for any amount of money to allow anybody to talk or treat me any type of way. I'm going to say something. I'm going to defend myself. And she didn't like that at all. At all. This lady, I've never disliked the old lady more than I dislike this woman. I have love for her, but I dislike her strongly. I dislike her character. I dislike her, the things she stand on. I don't think she's a good mom. I think she's a terrible mother. I think she walked this boy into this, and I think she did not protect him. Or when she seen him cracking, she didn't grab and patch up those cracks. She just watched him crack. She just watched him shatter, and I frown upon her because of it. There is so much with this guy, you guys. So much with this guy. But the reason why I told you about the mom was William in with money. And then, try to treat you bad is because this is what she taught him and this is what he does to women. So I needed an oil change recently. We haven't been together, but like I told you, it's a 10-year span. Some of this stuff that I'm going to tell y'all is going to definitely trigger you. And some of this stuff may hopefully scare you straight, but it's like the reason why we got to this point is because I would have still been with this boy if not for November 28th, 2022, 2021. Um, at noon, he decided to um, basically attack me. Um, he was dating the girl. Um, he was dating the girl down the street. Um, he was dating the girl across the street. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to find something, a picture, but it's not showing. But he was dating a girl across the street. I didn't know he was dating her. I had seen him admiring her. I had seen him watching her. I had seen some attraction, but I didn't think this nigga would actually do no shit like he did. But he did, right? It is what it is, right? Right. The man makes excuses. The mom supports him doing things he shouldn't. Um, you know, um, what's this? Uh, I'm really going to do this video over now. Um, yeah, he jumped on me for her though, basically. He jumped on me for her, and I didn't even know that he was dating a girl. And I finally got away. Finally got away from him. Finally got away from him. And he is doing everything in his power to mind manipulate his way back in. And I'm fighting it. I'm trying to. Right now he's pressuring me for money. He's trying to threaten me. You know? After he offered to do something and then want to pressure me. Like, you're not gonna bully me, bro. But I shouldn't accept it because after this, I should have never been back in his presence. As you can see, my jawline looks nothing like that. Got a forever gash in my eyebrow. Forever. It's forever there. I thought this guy was like my superhero. I thought this guy was my fucking everything. I loved him. I loved him. I helped him in every way I can. I gave him all the resources I had. And it helped him a lot. But once he started to flourish, on my birthday, that's what I got. Once he started to flourish, that's what I got. And, you know, after that, it was pretty much a wrap. That was the dang bango for me. It was the end all to be all. So after that, he didn't really see me or talk to me. I had started working after that, and I just focused on my job, and I left that situation alone. And I started doing good. I focused on my house, because I didn't have a house. But after working with him, that's why everything happens for a reason, you know. After working with him, it's like it's just like I had to get the fuck on. I had no choice but to get the fuck on, you guys. It's like it was so fucking dark. And it was so it was sad. It was really sad. And I dressed it up and dressed it up and dressed it up and dressed it up and kept looking and seeing what I hoped it would end up to be. But it never became that. And no matter what this little girl right here, no matter what her mom and her felt, it didn't matter because her mom wasn't here. His mom was, and she was in his household, and they had the power. They had the power. They didn't have the power because they was powerful. They had the power because I gave it to them, because I gave them me. I was there. I never left. I wouldn't leave. And I wouldn't leave. I stuck around regardless of what was going on. I, in a way, gave up my freedom. I gave up my sanity. I gave up my chances of prevailing. And these are all messages on his phone of him cheating throughout the years. And I was there. And that was us. He is big, you guys. Very big, you guys. And I put my heart on it. Don't try to stop me when I leave. I put my all on it. So, more messages of him cheating. Pictures of other women in his phone. You know, I went through a lot while I was with this man. Almost lost my leg. And should have known. When I look at his pictures now, it's like I can almost see it. I can see it now. More text messages of him cheating. I had him for days, y'all. Now I'm about to show y'all the difference in me and him. And he's bigger than that now. That was us at the beginning, 10 years ago. That was us. Ten years ago. That was us. This big ass man was whooping my ass. And you can see in my face how infatuated I was with him. And what he got in his hand? A drink and cigarettes. But loving him resulted to a lot of pain. He held me back a lot. He broke me down. He wanted to keep me there. And one of the main things he said to me, you guys, was, oh, you got a forgiving heart. I like that. Because he knew he was about to make me forgive him 1,000 times over. Oh, yeah, you guys. I met Big Gift in Atlanta. That's when I moved to Atlanta. But, yeah, you guys, so. Yeah. I've been through a lot with this man, and I let him go, and I got him out of my system. I am over him. I do not want him. I don't. But do a part of me can't wait for him to see what he fucked up on, where he missed out at. Oh, hell yeah. Hell fuck yeah, I want him to see where he fucked up at. Hell yeah, I want him to see who he fucking played and ended up playing himself. Yes. I don't want to be with him. Absolutely not. That is my past, and I'm ready for my future. But he was shaking when he was talking yesterday. And his mom was supporting him. She was backing him up. You gave me $70. You offered to get my fucking oil changed. I did not ask. He called me and offered. I'm thinking he trying to show, no. He just wants to get in my pockets. He just wants to get in my pockets. He just wants to get in my pockets. That's it. That's all he wants to do. Will get in my pockets. Now he threatening me. $70 fucking. His mama's sitting there. Oh, you need to. I'm like, dog, you don't have to be disrespectful. But this nigga, for the first time ever, he said, you don't gotta say nothing. He told his mama, you don't gotta say nothing. You don't got nothing to do with this. I was like, wow. He never did that before. He always let her disrespect me. Any one of his family members come over and disrespect. I'm not disrespectful. But I ain't no punk. But I ain't about to be over there fighting this man, family, or his mama, and no shit like that. So I just be like, don't disrespect me, man. You don't have to be disrespectful. But she swears she into the church and just saying the conversations this woman have. My grandma would never say no stuff like that. Not to me. Not to anybody like her child. Now her homegirls and her having their conversations, that's probably a whole nother ball game. But anything referring to the children, my grandma always knew how to talk to the kids. But for some reason, his mama started off wanting to talk about sexual stuff, a-holes, and all type of stuff. Like, lady, what the hell is wrong with you? Like, what are you talking about? A man gon' find a hole. What? I don't know what she was trying to say. I don't know. A man gonna find a hole? I don't know what she was trying to say. I don't want to know what she was trying to say. But I changed my life all the way over. I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't hang around nothing that ain't for my belly good. I walk away from all things that mean me no good. Just following God's lead. I just sent my daughter off to college. Just dropped her off yesterday. My firstborn. I dropped off me and my youngest daughter. So by myself. A couple cousins sent money. My sister assisted a little. And my baby's there. I'm trying to live a positive life. They say life is what you make it, and I'm trying to make my life. I'm trying to make it what it needs to be for my children, you know. I'm sorry, y'all. I ain't no punk, but I'm trying to make it what it needs to be for my children. I've been through a lot. I done had to fight in every way it is. Family, fight growing up, was bullied. The one thing I don't like is being bullied as an adult. It triggers something in me. But I know a trigger is only something you need to work on, something you need to face. So it don't give you that emotion when it comes to thought. I don't like being bullied. I don't like bullies. And he's bullying me right now. My fucking check is only $315. I'm working at LG, which is LG Electronics, what used to be LG Solutions. So I just got there and I've had a lot that I've had to do because my daughter's, I had to send her off, been preparing to send her off. So we had to do things to get her prepared. Um, but she's gone now. So now I can devote myself. I try to devote myself to my job. But I had to put up cameras and put a 2x4 across my back door because somebody broke in and filled my basement up with water. Somebody kept coming in my house and kept doing it to make it seem like my basement flooded, and it didn't flood. If you would have had backup from sewage water, that shit be pitch black. I know this because I know about houses. Whoever broke in my house, they didn't know about houses. They didn't know. Because what they did, and then they did stupid stuff to kind of make me know that somebody came in my house. I don't know if it was a scared text. I'm not scared of shit. Please come in here. Please. Have you ever seen I'll Spit on Your Grave 1, 2, and 3? Want to make 4? Like, seriously. Come in. Come bother me. Like, I'm not scared of anything. Like, seriously. Like, I know I'm doing the right thing. So I know if anything come my way, I got the right to act a fool with it. In the name of self-defense, I will never hurt anybody, but I'm going to defend myself by all means necessary. And that's not in any negative sense, but I shouldn't have to when I am putting myself in a space where I can be in peace. I'm at home. Why would somebody come in my home and try to make it seem like my basement flooded? They must have thought I was dinky dum dum because they didn't know that I know that there's no way that I could swim in this water. Not to mention they kept coming in. They kept coming in. They took the hose out of the washing machine. And they had to have somebody watching. They had to have somebody watching. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just them. It's definitely a collaboration of people in my neighborhood coming against me. But this is because I've started Latanya's Way. I've got onto my spiritual path. Okay? I love religion. I love God. And God has everything to do with spirituality because He is the Most High, Almighty, Holy Spirit. He is it. There's no, there's no, he is the Holy Spirit. So spirituality has everything to do with religion, with God. Now, religion, and y'all can go with whatever. Listen, that Bible and different beliefs, everybody believes basically sums up to the same goddamn thing. Treat people how you want to be treated. Treat people like that's the bottom line of everything. Treat people how you want to be treated. You don't want to be lied to. You don't want to be murdered. You don't want to be stolen from. You don't want to be hurt. Treat people how you want to be treated. That's the only motherfucking way. It's very fucking simple. 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 When it said, honor thy mother and father. Children, treat the parent like you want your kids to treat you. You're going to want your kids to honor you, and you need, God dang it, it's all evident. It's evident. This ain't no goddamn rocket science. It's not. Damn, people want to talk about spirituality and get into the science in it. I ain't talking about no damn science. I'm talking about spirituality. I'm not talking about the science of it. Let's stay where we at now. Let's not jump the ship. Spirituality helped me find myself. As you can see, the cross as well as the Ankh, because them together is what makes us whole. Together. These two together. This is it. This is the missing key. They separate them all the time. Put them together and let's see what happens. So, I'm still going to go to work, y'all. Still going to do what I got to do. I know these people coming in my house. I got cameras set up. But as I said, I know these people coming in my house. I know. And all I can do is watch the cameras, keep my safety, defenses up that I got going here, and watch the cameras. That's all I can do. I'm hurt though. I'm not gonna lie about it. I'm really hurt because no matter what I'm doing, it's like people trying to come after me. And I know these are people I've done things for. I've taken care of in some sense. I know. But you guys, I'm not hurt or mad. I'm disappointed because I know these are people I've done something for in a sense, and they tried to end me. I had to scoop water out of my basement. Water. Okay, let me get y'all know exactly how I know somebody came in my house. Now, another thing, I had somebody put a back door up. They never put the framing on it. So I'm pretty sure motherfucker was able to shimmy their way in some type of way. But don't do that. Nah. Do not do that. Because y'all was on all night. Don't do that now. Power flickering. But what was I saying to you? What was we talking about? Oh yeah. So me and my daughter, I had to go to urgent care because I had a foot injury. So I had to go to urgent care to check on my foot injury. So I went to urgent care and and after I went to urgent care, my daughter went and stopped and see her dad because she was getting ready to leave to prepare to go to college. So she stopped to see her dad to talk to him about some things concerning that. We wasn't there. We were there very brief. And then we came back home. So maybe we gone about 4.5 hours. Um, when I came in the house, we didn't hear nothing. But we didn't hear nothing. But I'm sorry. When I came in the house, we didn't hear nothing. And then I was chilling for a while. I was chilling. And then it was a big ass and that was the dryer signal. So I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, ain't nobody Mary left. She like, Ma, you hear that? I'm like, nah. So she like, Ma, the basement flooded. So I go downstairs and the water was fucking clear. It's all clear. But it was like 3 feet high. Right? Nice little swimming pool. Well, ah, sorry, I'm getting downloads about my house. It actually is because the water in one level was like here. But when you got closer towards my furnace, that shit was like about 2-3 feet, 2.5-3 feet. So my house is. I'll talk to someone else about that. But yeah, so yeah, I'm scooping. We scooped most of the like half of the water out, and the only way I know that my basement wasn't flooded is because after I scooped half the water out, the other half went down the drain. And did. Went right down the damn drain. Sure the fuck did. Yes, it did. So that's how we knew, like, it wasn't flooded. And then we don't use the dryer signal. So I think somebody set the dryer signal and so we wouldn't hear the door close. You see what I'm saying? The back door, because only the way they could have got out is the back door. So somebody did some creepy shit, and it's a couple people I got in mind, but I'm a whole woman, and men is playing real life games, and we're not gonna do that. That's not what we're gonna do, because I'm a whole woman. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't the type of person out here. I really don't like because too many kids die from guns, So I really don't like guns. Like I really don't like them. So I don't really promote it, but it's looking like I'm about to have to invest in one because that was some crazy stuff that happened. You know what I'm saying to me? Like somebody literally tried to flood my basement and then make it seem like I flooded it. You know? So yeah, and it's a guy down the street. He be stalking me off his top balcony. It's a white and black house. What is it? 2242 Cortland. It's a short guy. They call him short. At least that's his little. He work on. Yeah. I don't know exactly where he worked. I'm gonna find out though. But 2242, that motherfucker there. Something else. He be stalking. So a lot of guys jealous and envious because I'm like the only female that own my own house over here. And they see me fixing it all by myself. Men don't like how strong I am, y'all. They don't like how strong I am. But I can't do nothing about that. They're gonna have to stop hating. They're gonna have to stop. But I'm not afraid because they came here. Just don't know who it was. Was it my ex about the $70 he's shaking about? Because you offered to do a oil change. I didn't ask. And now you pressuring me for $70. Or what, you gonna come do something to me? One day, y'all. One day. I'm gonna have all the answers. Just not today. I don't know what's going on. But I'm trusting God, you know. My intuition be putting me up on point because when we came back from the doctor's office, that short nigga down the street was walking that way, which is on the other side of my house. I really think it was him. I really think it was him. I really think it was him. He trying to do something. He trying to do something. He definitely is. No weapons formed against me don't prosper. I'm not worried about none of that. And I ain't worried about my ex. I'm not. Even though a lot of women be dying by the hands of these men nowadays. And I ain't worried about him. Not worried about it at all. Mm-hmm. But I got so much more to tell y'all. Like my mom, my grandma passed away. His mom was just yelling crazy stuff. This woman like 70. She like, your grandma, your dead alcoholic grandma, your dead mama. Like, what type of woman is that? Why would you say things like? And I still ain't get disrespectful, y'all. I still ain't get disrespectful. I'm like, that's crazy. They're a better caliber of woman than you, though. Like, they ain't raised no abusive sons. But thank y'all for being here and listening to this. This is just part one. Me opening up, trying to let people understand who I am, where I come from, how I established my gift. Just gonna break everything down to y'all. How I got to this point. But it all started with a 10-year abusive relationship. Well, I thought I was fighting and I was actually getting my ass whipped. Go back in the video and you'll see pictures. And that's that, y'all. But like and subscribe, comment, share. Let me know what y'all think, how y'all feel, what y'all would have did in some of these instances. Sorry for getting emotional. And thank you for listening to Latonia's Chronicles. I think I should get this story out, because maybe it'll prevent other girls from going through it as well. Maybe. I hate y'all. I'll be checking back in. Thanks for everything, and all advice is needed and welcome. Donate if you want to donate. I don't care if it's $1. I don't care if it's 50 cents. Our help is our help is, accepted. As far as advice goes, I accept it. If you've been through it. But I'm standing firm in it, and I'm just gonna, like, I don't have it all. My car knows they want $250. My check ain't number $315. So yeah. I gotta make it work, right. I'm gonna work it out. Get this person off my back, because like I told him, I'm gonna get this to you so you can go on about your life, so you can leave me alone. But I don't think he is, y'all. He was shaking. No, because I'm mad. Oh. I'm like, I'm in my little white dress. You know what I'm saying? I was looking too cute. I was not about to let this nigga. I was not about to let him jump on me yesterday. Fuck up. I was looking so cute. Okay. I was not about to let your mans get to me like that. It was not about the yipping. It wasn't. I was looking so cute yesterday. Okay. So cute. And then I'm threes on. I was looking too cute. You not about to, boy, what? You not about to, boy, who? You not about to jump on me? Who? Me? Nigga, no. It was not about to happen. So, I was looking too cute. I wasn't about to get into no physical fight. Plus, I ain't been jumped on. I ain't about to be. And like I told him, I don't even argue. I don't raise my voice. So. I'm scared, though. His mama and him is something I ain't never seen before in my life. They really different. And she back him on whatever he do. Well, story time over, y'all. Like, damn, y'all. Girl is in the hot seat. And I don't know why. I'm not doing nothing to nobody. I shouldn't accept his help, though. But I did need that OJ. But I shouldn't accept his help. He offered. I didn't offer. He offered. I should have knew it came with grief and strife. All right, y'all. I'm gonna make it happen. Girl, I'm about to be pumping out a lot more videos. I'm just letting y'all know. It's because it's time, baby. It's time. It's time. It's time for that healing. You know, that maturity, that mental growth. You know what I'm saying? It's time. It's really time to get where we gotta go. And be who we gotta be and not let nothing hold us back. And I'm not letting nothing hold me back. I'm still about to go pump it out of this job. Do what I gotta do and I'm gonna make it work. That's all I can do. You know? I got some offers on the floor. Probably go audition for some things. The sky's the limit. And I'm not stopping here. And I'm not letting the ex, some evil neighbors, or a stalker get in the way of that. I will prevail. And that's period. Peace and happiness, y'all. Love and all of that good stuff. Salute. God bless. Remember, you're awesome, you're amazing, you're beautiful. You can do all things because God got your back, and so do I. Salute, salute, salute. And just keep on the good foot forward, because remember, for every step you take, God take another 10 steps for you. Every one step you take, God taking another 10 steps for you. 10 to 12. You know? Don't count your blessings, count your lessons. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you don't have to learn so many next time. Everybody, I just want to thank y'all for being here and listening to me. Don't fight. You're not fighting. He whooping your ass. I love y'all. Mwah.